took a little bit figuring linking up right now.
Okay, so we're up. Oh,
okay, yeah, we're up. There we go. Now we got the notifications. We are in the hole of Black Mountain.
As the mountain gets smaller.
You know what, Cardozo? That mountain has not gotten smaller since 2011. Okay. I swear to Christ. Holy shit, dude.
Well, they're actually taking the backside.
Hey, Mikey, Melvin, Jess Medley, tuning in the show. Mikey, hey, we got the co-host. We got Buddha, bud. Hey, ratings about to go through the roof, son.
Right.
Tell you
Hey,
this.
Buddha's here.
Oh, baby. Got six viewers. All right, guys. Hey, tell you what. Hey, appreciate everybody tuning in right now. It's late. The Wi-Fi is not that great. We're running a hotspot off the cell phone right now just to be able to go live. We're out here in Arizona, Black Mountain for the National.
Going crazy. Today was just a crazy day.
Right?
Crazy day.
I mean, really, what else can you say, Donnie? Just the attrition, the athleticism between all these teams and riders.
Yeah, it's
the
competition.
The
fair,
just everything.
Yeah,
Is it just not on point?
It's been awesome.
It's been Wreckfest City.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, there was no stone left unturned.
Yeah, from your kid to many others.
Hey, NorCal took a beating.
Big beating.
They put down big laps. You had, Ricky. Okay?
Ricky, I've seen that boy wreck.
Ricky
I felt bad.
He hit the deck 3 times this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay? Pulled out for tomorrow.
Yep.
We had Caesar.
Oh, dude. You know what? I truly hope that boy's okay. He went down. I don't know if you all seen it, but he went down really hard. And it just broke our hearts when we seen it go down.
Caesar went down. We had Wasabi. Bobby Conn.
Broke his heart when he went down.
He doubled last week.
Yeah.
You know, just got the whole Rodder deal over there at the Rift Engine Squad.
Yeah.
You know, everybody at home knows Bobby Conn.
That's a household name in BMX.
We had Annalise Solano went down.
Yeah.
Chain broke.
I didn't even
before
see that
30-foot line.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one.
You know, we
he's doing better.
Vicaria. Okay, all right. Vicaria's gonna come over here. BMX Sharks coming in.
Yeah, but
all right.
Midget made his main.
That's it. Thunder Midget made his main. I tell you what, I was worried because I didn't think anybody was paying attention.
You know what?
I was kind of
certain people were texting me back.
I was worried.
They were.
I was worried. I was on the chip. I had the pre-workout, dude. I was pumped. I was ready to go, dude.
Had 3 of them just before.
I was stretched. Okay, I was like ready to rock. A little bit loud out here in the motorhome lot, guys. So we're trying to talk a little loud and stuff, so you guys can hear and everything's going on. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, hey, like, share the post, guys. We can't do the show without you guys.
Caesar recall. Or Caesar comment.
Find Caesar Flores. Wait. How you feeling? Caesar, the mustache is in the chat room, Donnie.
Dude, you know what, Caesar? When you went down, a lot of us ran to the gate as far as we could. Dude, when you went down,
he's got that. Gabe's in the chat room right now. Gabe, I tell you what, dude, I the medic tit with Caesar, dude, because you know what, NorCal, that's the creed. You know what? It's one of your own. When somebody goes down, right, Donnie?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You know what? And
even if it's your greatest competition, you're still running out there.
You know what, dude? 16X off the chain. Holy shit! But
they might as well go.
It was heated down in one with everybody though.
Yeah,
I mean, it started off with girls.
Yeah.
Girls. They were dropping like flies, bro.
You know, even the 13, 14-year-olds.
Good drinks of the BCAAs.
Yes.
Those 16-year-old.
Oh
That whole
my
range right
God,
there.
dude! Without a beat.
Dude, those boys are lightning fast. Heck, I even watched 12-year-old, 13-year-old novices, and those boys are getting fast.
It was ridiculous. Intermediates, novice, everybody.
Yep.
Main time came.
Everybody stepped
It had a different vibe than yesterday. Okay, I know you
wasn't here.
You just got in.
Yeah.
Okay, and hey, first time on the show, bro.
Hell yeah.
I tell you what,
second time.
Well,
That was
hey, Mike's got the Hack Shack jet in the shop right now. Get some tires.
That's why I had to drive 12 freaking
Well,
hours.
you know what, dude? Hey,
Yes.
we love Mikey, but we do what we can do here on the show. And the show is being brought to you by Race Inc. Thank you to Jen and Robert Cardoza
You know what?
on it.
I finally got to meet the legend. I didn't
Robert
even know who
Robert
he was.
Cardoza.
Hey, I talked to this man earlier today.
What's up, Robert?
Had no idea who
Yeah.
he was. And you
So,
know what?
I mean,
Good man right here.
on top of all our regular sponsors, Hack Shack, Esquire, Answer, Claiborne, Oak Creek, Boomtown, Gate 9, ATB, T-Bone, everybody out there, dude. We greatly appreciate it and do it without you guys' support. But, dude, a wild weekend, bro. I mean, it's been a handful of years since you've been on the national scene.
Right. It's been,
it's been so.
Roseville 20. The first Roseville National League.
Yeah.
How long was that? 18.
The national, 2018.
And even his class it was a gosh darn it, only had 3 riders in it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that would be what? He would have been 11?
10. Oh,
10,
11, yeah.
10,
11.
11.
Yeah, because he's almost going to be 14 on Monday.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
So for him
Do
to
that.
come in today and just make his semis.
What's up,
jumping off the
Walski?
couch.
Walski, dude. I you know what? I love Walski, dude. But his daughter's scared of me. She don't like Mark Jackson, what's up, Mark? 5'10", looking hot. 5'10", Sharks, J&R, Black Widow. The bike shop squad between you know what, Donnie? I know you're coming in new on the show with the standings and shit, dude. Really tight between Sharks, 5'10", Black Widow, and J&R right now for bike shop.
To be honest, I don't know. I know 3 of the 4. I don't know Black Widow.
Black Widow, dude, they're asleep, but they're sitting in the shadows, getting ready to pounce. Put up some solid numbers, dude. Yeah, they got sponsorship with Tangent Rift, just like Sharks.
Okay.
You know,
Say the Sharks, dude, they killed it yesterday.
It's been a heater.
Yeah.
You know, really glad to have you back on the scene.
So what are the
I tell you
points like right now for the shots?
You know what,
I
Robert?
didn't see today.
Last week we talked about it. I want to say Sharks was like 100 up on, I think, Black Widow, and then, or no, they were 100 up on JNR. 5'10" was sitting third.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the team sheets went today. I was at the Benedict tent because of Ricky and going down, and Caesar, and just trying to keep track of our own.
Right.
You know, I don't know how the sheets went out today. I know Sharks, they won yesterday.
They
Yeah,
killed
so
it.
that had to add to the
So
points.
they had big points yesterday. Yes, they did. Buller, just cause pulled out trophy team win yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, yes. It's not on Facebook. It's not true.
That's right.
Okay? And just cause trophy team win Friday night out here in Arizona, dude. Hats off to Just Cause, because they are killing it. They are a small local team with us. You know,
They got a lot of good
in our
guys
group,
over
you
there.
know,
They got a lot
over
of
there. They pricing up there at Roseville,
Yes, they are.
you know, with a handful of other teams, and they showed up and put it together. So, you know what? Hats off, Just Cause Racing. Buller, hey, hats off. to your son, hey, broken collarbone.
Yeah.
Chase Buller, dude, went down hard yesterday in Cruiser.
Oh,
You know, going into one, kind of like Caesar.
You know what? That turn one here, you lose.
Treacherous
If you're in
if you
gate
go.
1 or 2, you lose that mile because
Right.
everybody's moving over on you. I mean, I sat and watched. I mean, I don't race, but I sat and watched that number 1, number 2 lane. Those lanes disappear out here.
Yeah.
If you don't get out front, you're screwed. You need to be in 3, 4, and 5 out here.
All right, so see, you know what, Caesar, he's tuning into the show, concussion and everything.
He's the man, dude.
All right,
That boy.
so Caesar's saying, okay, BMX Sharks, they got third. Ava Corley, him, and Bailey crashed.
Yeah.
All right, he's got that. Tony Schuster, big slapping tone, dude. One of the big hitters for 3640 out of Just Cuz, dude. Tony had him on the show last week at
Right.
Lemoore.
Yep.
You know,
That's a good guy right there.
he is. Cuz, hey, they're building big, dude. They got Matt Mumford, they got Buller, Montana, handful of kids out there in California.
Oh yeah.
Really freaking ready to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah. Just cause they're out.
They're
Look
not
at that.
just slow anymore.
No,
Yeah.
they
They're
aren't.
making a splash.
Danny Jolson. I can't say enough about the kid for Danny. Cousin Jerry.
You know what, Ross? Caesar, after that wreck he had today, Caesar is my hero too.
Cousin Jerry. I got my cousin Isaiah on an ice bath right now. He's hit. You know, a lot of the NorCal guys, or I mean, not just NorCal, California in general, really brought the freak heat.
They do.
But took a lot of diggers. You know,
there was a lot of elbows out.
But if
there.
you ain't trying,
You ain't going. You know, you had Velador, Ricky. Okay, Ricky hit the deck 3 times. My cousin Isaiah, Velador, Buller, Solano.
There was a few girls.
Annalise Solano. Her chain snap out the gate. Didn't even make it 30 foot. You know,
Had that novice girl go over and turn. She was pulling and just got caught up.
it was crazy, man.
Today was a great day of racing. I can't
It was.
wait for tomorrow.
Got Perkins. Hey, One Eye Wonder.
Oh shit.
One Eye Wonder. Friggin',
Thank
hey,
you for the jersey.
dude, rocking and rolling. Hey, good. Hey, give it up to your son. Give it up to Noah.
Dude, he did.
You
great
know,
today. I can't. I
Austin.
have no complaints.
You know what, dude? Hey, threw him a jersey. Austin, Noah, friggin' went out there, got it done, dude.
Yeah.
Came a little bit short in semis,
Missed it by 1. Hey, you know what? I don't even care.
but he had quarters too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He made his quarters, made his semis.
He-
For someone who's been on the couch for 3 years, that's pretty. I'm impressed.
So that just gives you hope, you know, when he gets some little more skill on it
Okay.
at time,
Well,
he should be able to get out of that semi.
he's going to be working with Rick.
Dude, big time, man. Man, you know what? Try to put it all together. You know, Robert, you were here in January. I was here in January.
Thank God they
What?
didn't go to 12 times.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, no shit. But
We actually got some dinner this night.
what? Yeah, we got to eat, dude. What's separating today, like this weekend, from January? What is it? What's that it factor that we had in January?
Well, the
Now-
thing in January, you also have a Pro Series.
Right.
And the Pro Series, they kind of jumble everything up because they're on time. And then, like, they'll jump in the middle of cruiser class.
Right.
And so they break up this, it slows everything down and feels comfortable. Everybody's waiting on these guys. And,
Right.
you know, and they're not even friendly, most of them. So,
Right.
you know, if you don't...
I'm a dickhead.
Oh, we know that.
Well, I'm just. I don't want to be accusing him, but
Yeah, but,
it,
but you know what I mean.
yeah, no, I totally get it. But man, it seemed like once Expert hit for the main event, I mean, okay, you know what?
Off the chain.
I'm not gonna like toot my own horn because it's been a while since I made a national fucking match.
Dude,
okay,
really good.
Made it in open. I came out short in class to make it in the semi for 41 to 45X. You know, we had a good race, dude. 31 and over open was awesome. It seemed that once Expert hit for girls, it was game on.
But I think a lot of brain cells seemed like shut off at that point. When the Experts came in, especially
like, was it?
It was a lot of push shoving.
There was.
Pushing and shoving.
There was a lot of bar banging.
Yeah, and that's not the usual, especially at nationals. You usually get people that'll give you room. There was no give and take today. There was a lot of take.
Thank you, Ross. I appreciate it. Yes, Ricky's crash was pretty gnarly, dude. Cruiser. Hey, it's no joke, dude. Rossi, you know it, dude. Chase went through it. Best of the best out there battling it up, but it seemed different than January, though, Robert.
I think everybody was more relaxed.
It had a cool feeling.
Yeah. But we still had 300 motos.
Sitting out there watching racing.
Yeah.
The racing seemed more on edge than what it did.
That's the word, on edge. It was
more on edge. It was like everybody's like going for broke.
But I think I think what
everybody was pushing today.
I think a lot of it is in January there was a lot of I don't know if this is going to go on, or I don't know if we're going to be able to race more.
Right.
And this time they're all like, we're looking forward. Everyone's looking forward now.
Yeah.
So if you don't do well now, the year's ending quick. You know.
It's crazy. Okay, we were just here 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and it's picked up with schedule changes. They went through. Okay, it's not happening here. We're gonna add one here to Louisiana. We're gonna do this over here. We got this. We got that. And I swear to God, it seems like we're getting ready for Grands in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
With the way racing has been.
But I think a lot of it has to do with everyone's a little bit more comfortable now, I think, and they see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, they know that there's something to fight for.
Yeah.
You know, I think that you're seeing fight in them.
I think what also be is last year we didn't get to race.
No, and that's what I mean. People are hungry.
Yeah, people want all these kids and everybody else wants to come out and give it their all. They want to
Kentucky Craig.
But even like you said, you thought it would be under 200, under maybe 250, maybe 220. And that's what you said.
Right.
Because you thought it
would
would
Gmo?
Drop down, but it didn't.
Hey, we're in the motorhome lot, Gmo. Come on by, bud.
You know where we are. Look for the bright light.
Hell yeah. Come on, Palmer. Get on that private jet, son.
All these people in this lot.
Hell yeah. I know John Sawyer's got you a gas card, son. So he got better with lips, had to adapt. Oh, pinning. I tell you what. Hey, look what we got to work with here, Mikey. I tell you what, son. Hey, makeshift show right here, son.
I'd rather you be here, Mike, than me.
Right? No pressure, bro.
Right?
Now, shit, dude. Okay, so, hey, look, check it out, guys. Hey, the chat room's open. Any topics you guys have, bring them on. We're gonna talk about it. There, I got no script. I don't have no notebook. Like, honestly,
you know what?
I don't.
We're
gonna go freelance.
I'm gonna bring this up. Like I told you.
Yeah.
We've been out of the scene quite a while.
Right.
Well, for us, that's a lot. Today, watching a lot of these novice and intermediate kids pedal their asses off and absolutely go nowhere, and they're falling so far behind. I mean, I know what I did with my kids when they started doing it. I changed their gear. If they're pedaling so not going anywhere, why would you keep them on the same gear and bring them to national?
Well, I think a lot of it got to do with your home track. A lot of these kids gear to their home track, and when they come to this thing,
True.
this is a monster.
True
This is a monster.
and true.
Because you know what? If we go,
We're both right.
I know if I go to a short track, I'm changing my kid's gear. If I go to a longer track, I'm going to change his gears to
Yep.
fit that longer track. You know,
I'm in bed at the holiday. Oh, dude, you know what, Gmo? God damn it, dude, you're killing me, dude.
Holiday
So bad.
is it the
Palmer,
Holiday
God dang it.
Express?
Roy Ball, Al,
Ball's in this parking lot. somewhere.
Al, you should be here, dude.
Where are you?
Get the
get
transit.
over here, Al.
Hell yeah, spin to win. Entertainers lead. I tried to entertain.
Try.
I mean, I do a hell of a pirouette, dude. But what is it? What is it about this weekend though?
But
Everybody's on edge so bad,
But do you
and it's so early though.
But you remember in January how much you talked about how a lot of people didn't like the track because it was too long, and people didn't like it because they were getting flaps, and people were, and you thought it was going to come back.
I do. I remember.
And we ended up with 300 motos, which is really good, and no pros.
Right?
Right.
280 or 286 yesterday.
Right.
300 on the dot today.
Yeah.
No pros. And we're sitting, what? Third largest.
Yeah.
Because you had Phoenix, number one.
Right.
Then it went to Snow.
Right.
And then back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You had some big accounts back east too, with Florida races and
Yeah,
stuff.
Florida.
So,
They also,
I mean, if you
Yeah,
look at moto
yeah.
count all around, it's
Right.
it's up.
Just the weekend, they did have like the Florida State Series and all that shit going on over there in Florida, which it's cool. Florida's killing it. I mean, they had 200 motos when DeSoto had 300.
Yeah, that's it.
But dude, trying to put your finger on this is
I think it's just because people were cooped up so much, and we're the only sport really running full time.
right.
Everyone else,
Football, baseball, soccer,
they're not running.
No.
right.
okay. So these kids that do play baseball sometime, or do go out and play other sports, have found out, well, I can't play that, so I'm gonna get on my bike again.
Right.
So at that point, they don't really have a choice.
Right.
Because you have one thing to do. Well, I love riding my bike, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like a
Hey, there's been a lot of makeshift teams come up within the past couple weeks, the past couple months. A lot of mom and pop teams.
What? Wild Child's back.
Wild Child, Justin Halstead.
Oh my God.
Halstead, I swear to God, you better be tuning in, dude. Because if you're not, dude, we're gonna have fucking problems. I'm gonna call Jeff Nance. Okay? Yeah, hey, Wild Child's back.
Yeah,
I seen those riders today.
Here's the thing with Wild Child. Okay, Wild Child, a little bit of history. I mean, not just from back in the day, but I'm talking like 10 years ago. Wild Child was one of the first teams that Ronnie Kidd ever owned.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, they're out of Reno.
Is that where they're out of Reno?
Yes, they are.
I knew they were. I thought they were in NorCal.
Justin's a great freaking dude, man. His son Mason, awesome dude. They had their throwback jerseys on today.
And they don't really run through a shop or nothing. Huh?
Nope.
They're an independent kind of thing.
Yes, they are.
They're kind of like the Sharks, junior version of the Sharks, basically. They get their funding in odd ways.
You know what? Justin's got it figured out. I remember he did it back in the day, back when Ronnie was on his team. Because my son raced Justin's son, Mason, on Wild Child and stuff. So became good friends. Just came back in the sport at the end of last year. He's actually got friends coming up. With South Korea.
Wow.
So good stuff for the Wild Child crew. He's got a handful of riders on his squad. I seen a handful of them out here this weekend. So hats up to Justin and the family out there. But damn, dude, the racing this weekend. What are we looking at tomorrow? Like, literally, is it gonna be the same as today?
I think it'll be a more mellow day because there's a lot of people that went down tonight, and with them going down, I think a lot of them are gonna take tomorrow as kind of like a day off.
We're doing it right now.
I think they'll be working. Sit down.
Oh, I know.
Come on, Jane. Come on, girl.
We gotta
You
talk.
can have my spot. Come on, Jane.
So I see them kind of taking tomorrow as a break day. These 3-day nationals are hell.
I just
They are tough.
it beats the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It is what it does. You know,
Yeah, because the 3-day national ends up being 5 days. A traveling day on both ends,
right.
and then the 3 nationals. And the stress alone, kids, parents,
Right.
it's tough. It's tough.
Tomorrow, I honestly look at it as, I think motos might drop to about 250, maybe less. And it's not going to be aggressive as it was today. It's going to be, like you said, going to
I
be
think a
way
lot
more mellow.
of the big names won't race tomorrow.
Most of them are hurt.
That's what I mean. A lot of when people went down, they're going to take.
So you think a lot of people like came in today, like, hey, I'm gonna get in a quick score because it's closed, and then call it.
You got Rock Hill coming up.
Yeah, exactly. And that was a big thing. A lot of people talked about it. It's like you got Rock Hill and you got Arizona. You know
What's that?
What's
Show on right now?
what's the moto gonna be like? You know, you got a jam, and here we are, 300. You know, and everybody's going for broke.
Hell yeah,
And they know Rock Hill's on the line for next week.
And I think that's why you'll see a lot less. I think of the names out tomorrow. I think, you'll see a lot of the guys that usually are second, third winning races tomorrow, because a lot of the big guys are not going to ride because they're afraid of going down and then missing Rock Hill. You know, so I think a lot of that's going to do something on it. But I think we'll go down 60 motos tomorrow.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
What do you think
not
we're
gonna
going to do?
There's not going to be as
You're
many
not right.
quarters.
I'm right. I'm in contract negotiations right now. Mike Melvin is in the chat room right now. Dude, my contract is on the table at Mid-National Main, dude.
That's right.
There's
Hell
a lot
yeah.
there's a lot of freaking zeros on the table right now. Jane, what do you think?
Give him what he needs.
I'm
Give
gonna
what
get
he-
him. We're gonna call him out right now.
Yeah.
Because we got Buddha out here.
So when's
Stand
the plane? He's going to have the plane ready
We're,
for you
no,
guys
the,
for Rock Hill?
the plane's getting tires. It's right next to Chris
It needs
Beers'
new- it needs
tires.
new brakes.
So the helicopter blocking it in?
The Hack Shack freaking plane, Chris Beers' helicopter, they're on the same hangar, dude. Same shop.
Yeah.
And we got a good
They
mechanic.
got to find a new mechanic.
He's bad.
It
He's
should-
bad.
Hey, it's tough right now because everybody's racing. It's hard to find a mechanic. You know? Maddie. What's up, Maddie Rowe? Yeah. Okay, Gmo 268. You know what, Caesar? Hey, I don't blame you for being out tomorrow,
So
bro.
he knows how many there is.
He don't need to be
Real
racing
right,
tomorrow.
dude.
No, he don't need to be racing tomorrow.
Cool National, the rib cook-off. Oh, dude, Reno 9 rib cook-off, son. I'll tell you this. I'm about to fire up the barbecue one more time.
What are you saying about zeros on
You
the
gonna
board?
get that.
What am I hearing?
Katrina Mack,
Call me out.
271.
Is that what I heard?
Mike
Yeah.
Miller.
Hell yeah,
What
we
do
did.
you call me out on? What do we got going on?
Here we go, Big Daddy James in the
What's
house.
happening?
What up, James?
You had a win with segment
What's
today.
going on, brother?
Hey,
Welcome back to the show.
oh,
But
man,
you
it's
also
a
had a
rough,
couple
rough
slams.
day for the team, man.
What's going
So
on?
give me a team report right now.
Yeah, what's going on,
Team
dude?
report.
Team report. Ever broke her arm,
Oh.
and Tess and Caesar both got concussed.
Yep.
So
Dude, that's
Man, dude.
bad day for the Sharks. On a high note, we still pulled a third on the team.
Alright. So you pulled the big one yesterday.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got a little bit of a cushion. You pulled the third today with Ava, Tess, and Caesar going down.
Yeah.
So you swooped him in the third spot. So what are we
looking for tomorrow?
We're gonna win tomorrow.
Just kind of chill.
We're gonna regroup. We got lots of other groups.
You got a lot of depth.
Yeah, we do.
You know. Now
we got Big Man Shaddy back here.
Big Man Shaddy. Yeah.
His 11X kid absolutely killed it today.
How come he's not hanging out with me?
Step
Don't
on
fear
in.
the beard. Don't fear the beard.
I just beer
Like,
beer show.
I just want to like walk through the parking lot with him, bro. Be like, dude, dude, we're getting ready to fight.
You met Rick Carter? Rick Carter? This is Brian Shatswell.
Shatswell.
Junior.
On the show, Junior. I'm a junior.
What's your son's name?
Oh, yeah.
Third.
The third.
Oh, third.
Shaddy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
But yeah, man, it was a super rough day.
So what
Caesar, man, Caesar was
dude? The whole shot.
whole shot.
dude,
At
he
the line, he was fucking.
Behind.
He was hauling.
Dude,
And
Caesar was
got
flying.
nothing he can do.
I don't know exactly what happened. I don't think he knows exactly what happened, but he was hauling. He whole shot. He had the line.
Yeah.
Someone bad, and I'm really bummed for him. And
Well, yeah, dude. Caesar's kid, Gabe, Gabe
Gabe on right now.
Gabe and Caesar are both tuning in.
Yeah, I know. I saw Caesar was on.
You know,
What's up, Flores family?
Hey, that's why I went to the medic tent, dude, because you know what, Caesar's one of our own at home. You know, so just wanted to check in.
Hey, just so you know, Gabe, there was probably 10 people there.
Oh, if not more.
Riley House there. Myself, my wife, Rick was there.
Yep.
Allison Adams was there. You know, everybody. We love you guys. We love Caesar, and we were all there.
Damn straight, dude. Yeah, we weren't messing around, man.
And Caesar, you know, that concussion, you earned it, brother. You weren't backing down. You were there for the win, and
dude,
you had it. We love you. I'm sorry it happened.
Hey, he was on the wig. On the chip, son.
It was done.
Man.
We get smooth over that triple, and it's over.
Yeah.
So what are the points now? So where are we at points?
You know, JNR and Bay Area both had good scores today. JNR had a 215 and Bay Area had a 220. So good scores. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet to see how much they moved up. But
So how you go today? It went JNR, Bay Area.
no, Bay Area won 220.
Bay Area.
JNR with a 215.
Yeah.
And then we were down with a 192. Third place.
Hey, I tell you what though, but for taking a hit like that, dude, that's pretty freaking good, dude. That's really good.
So how many did you actually lose in the mains?
When you say how much did we actually lose, what do you mean?
It's
You
hard,
have
like
wins coming out of those.
like hitting the ground because the carnage today just seemed like the carnage just seemed like out of the ordinary.
Yeah, the sharks getting eaten up.
As soon as Expert went to girls, you know, we talked about it earlier in the show, is as soon as Expert came, you know, and it came girls, it was like everybody's hitting the deck left and right. You know?
The expert class was off the chain today.
I mean, yes or no?
Do you think it was track, or do you just think it was more attitude?
No, it was competition.
Competition, pressure.
It was on the chip, though, man. The rate. I lined up for open. I was like, holy shit, dude, let's go. You know, and you felt the vibe today. It was in the air for everybody.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
Hey, the medic tent was freaking packed. Yes, exactly. I am not promoting it in no way, shape, or form. But what's up, Allie's home? You want to come on the show?
No, she doesn't want to come on the show.
No one ever wants to come on the show. Factory moms. Swear to Christ. They're all pain in the ass. Dude, right?
Across the floor into
In there, Donnie. We really appreciate it. Love you.
Well, what's going on? Does anybody got any questions?
Just dude, everybody's like just pumped up on the whole racing thing, James. Honestly, dude. A lot of people.
All these kids keep falling so much that I just spent $50 at Walmart on like gauze and Bengay and a first aid kit.
Yeah,
I got a full first aid kit that I roll with.
Is there a server showing up?
Those,
Palmer,
those EMTs or
goddamn
medics that were out
hey,
there today,
Kentucky
they had their work
Craig,
cut out.
or no strippers out here in the middle of the desert in Arizona.
Hey, ASU, they're trying to get through college somehow. We definitely got to leave the track.
Yeah.
Nothing happened here.
Okay, so, like, did it seem weird with the carnage that happened today?
I think this is a tough track. I think the competition was stacked, and I think a lot of people are getting close to aging up, and like a lot of people had some good matchups that are.
I think everyone was just like tuned up, dude. They were ready to go.
Tuned up.
Tuned up is a good word for it.
Tuned up.
They were. I know. I was. Believe it or not. I mean, believe what you want to do, but dude, it was amped up.
And
it was. It was amped.
I don't know if it was the temperature going up. As it got up during the day, you could feel the pressure that comes out.
Dude, it was hot. It was windy. It was.
It killed a lot.
You had every kind of variable in your lap when you loaded up on that gate. Like honestly,
And
anything
the worst
could
part
happen.
of the way the track is built, the wind goes across. It changes
Can I give some
direction.
shout outs to some of my kids that did well?
Dude, James,
I mean,
hey, the floor is yours, bro.
I want to say a couple things. So,
Do it, bro.
we added 3 girls to our team today.
Oh, nice.
Putting it first out there on the Beer Budget BMX show.
Hey, you heard it here first.
The Lamelli girls, Mattis Lamelli, 5X, or 5 girls. Zoe, 7 girls, and Mia, all Lamelli girls, 3 sisters. We added them to the team today, put them on our roster, so they're out of SoCal. Really stoked to have them. Awesome family. Melds really well with the team, so
That helped
added some girl.
That's awesome.
Some girl power to the Shark Squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Some youngins.
You have anything other than that?
Gmo, I'll see you in the morning, bro.
Are you on
We're
live?
gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
Now you're on
Hey,
live.
we'll talk tomorrow, Gmo.
You're on live.
What's up, Allison?
I didn't know that.
We're live.
Yeah.
Go for it. No car.
You're on.
You're already on
No,
it.
you're already on it. The camera's right there.
Oh my god.
So, hey, if anybody knows Adams, the dude's got a full-fledged sleeve dude, with a big old peacock, dude. He's awesome. I love him.
It's on his back.
It's on his back, dude.
I told him to wrap it around his neck.
He's a total G. So,
He's pimp. He's telling
all right. So, you know what? Okay. All right, James.
Yeah.
I didn't
So-
know you were on live.
So last week you're a regular on the show right now.
Okay.
He is.
I like you guys. I'm sorry.
I appreciate. I'm glad somebody fucking likes us. I swear to God, because them assholes in Michigan, dude. All things BMX. I swear to God, dude. Justin Tompkins, he's in bed right now.
He's sleeping, bro.
He's stuck in his.
He's in the mitten.
He's
in the mitten.
He's ripping. He's ripping in the mitten, and I'm gonna get a text message from him in the morning.
Yeah.
But so you had a big announcement last week in Lemoore. You got fly,
Yeah, we got fly.
and then
Thank you, Ray.
Ray Hudson coming in strong, and then Wednesday with Justin Show. Justin, you know, bro, I love you to death. You had another announcement with another sponsorship,
Mowbray's Street Race. So
and
thank you, Mowbray's.
you got
Thank you, Shatswell. Come into the light, son.
Big, we're seeing
get back in the camera.
He secured that.
Get that beer.
He secured that spot for us.
dude. And so then now today, another
3 riders.
adding another router
And
to the
you know,
the roster, dude.
I have to mention all the kids that got hurt, and I love them, and I'm super bummed. They have a broken arm, and
oh no, it is broken.
yeah, Ava broke her arm, and
We heard she's in the
Tess, and Caesar both got concussed, so they're both out a little bit. So obviously, our heart breaks for all those kids. But I also have to touch on the kids that highlighted today that did really well, you know.
Well, you had a couple from what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
But
A handful of riders that they overcame some big stuff. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
I mean, I'm not sure
Was it
exactly.
week before last?
We're talking about Lamore. We're talking about
No, wasn't it last national?
Texas.
Texas? That would be.
Let's see. No, you had like a big weekend going, dude.
Texas was huge for us. We replaced 4 scores as a team. We had a bunch of riders get a little interview on news
Right.
deal. Lamore.
All right. It's
Got
okay.
to
You're
race
not
his
live.
first program.
No, everybody's
Caesar
not
got to
live.
race a program. Got to race a program. All 3 of them made the main event. So.
Great. Oh, yeah. Last
That was it.
freaking Lamore, dude.
Yeah.
She's participating in the.
No, wasn't there? You had one rider that had been fighting, battling with another one, and overcame it. One of the younger ones.
There's not enough time in this podcast for that.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, we got plenty.
I don't really want to talk about
We got
that.
plenty of time, bro.
How long have you guys been a team?
God damn it.
The Sharks,
Almost.
20. It's going on 5.
Has it been 5 years?
Because you were a small local.
Whatever you think of a pro. We had a pro. We had Rachel Jones. We had a girl pro. Rachel Jones. That was 1 year. And I would like to get another pro. I would. It's got to be the right fit.
Thanks for you. I'll fix bro for you.
I'm considering it.
We're freaking getting that carb guy, bro.
As long as I can have a beer before the journey race and after.
We don't
Oh, yeah.
We'll provide it.
Hell
What sauce you got?
Yeah.
That wheel.
I thought it was in DeSoto. You had a couple of young riders that really stood out.
Brownies.
Bill Myers. Oh. That's what you're talking about. Bill Myers. Our 6X kid.
Yes.
He got his first win as a 6X. So that was huge for him. He also flew home to the cross race and raced the C6.
There
And
we
was
go.
on MC doing wheelies and whole shot one C6 race at the.
That's who that was? Remember we saw that kid on the station doing the wheelies?
That's a shark. That's a shark.
He was wearing a jersey.
Yeah.
Remember I said, that looks like a BMX jersey.
It is.
That was the Sharks.
See, we were laughing because he was just going,
Yeah. Because I was like, you know what? There was something that stood out from friggin' DeSoto, and I remember because James sent it to me. He did.
So how did he get paid for the station thing?
Dude, that's awesome.
You know?
Man.
I don't know exactly how that worked out. But August segment is just a badass.
Yeah, that was cool.
He's cool. He
Did
raced
they-
this whole weekend
did they
with
win
his
anything
tangent
with him?
sunglasses on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
good.
Do they get anything? Do they get anything?
Go for it.
Besides
I don't know much about the way it works, but what I do know is that kid's got
I did.
so much personality, so much heart.
Okay,
That,
so
he's watch him grow, man. He's gonna come up from 6X with the Sharks. He's gonna keep being a force. He's an awesome family. Got a lot of heart. So I want to talk about a local kid, man.
bring it on, James. Hey, the floor is yours.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not still.
Come on. You are not. You are not, bro.
I would like to hear everybody got something to say in the chat, but
No,
Cutter go there, man. I gotta give him some big props this weekend.
Where's he from?
He's right here out of Chandler. I think he lives in Mesa, but home tracks Chandler. I'm Arizona local, and man, he came out, aged up in January to the 12X class, and he got two first. He got a first cruiser on Friday, cruiser today.
Nice.
With a battle, a mean battle. Second in class today, right? Yeah, second in class. The semi didn't go well, but man, what a great weekend for that kid, man. Just aging up, getting double up cruiser. Still got one more day to go. Getting a second class. So good there.
Hey, that's you know what, James? That's awesome. Hey, that's why I do the show, dude. Locals. Donnie, you got another one?
14X?
True Bay.
14X.
Here we go. You know what, dude? He broke my goddamn leg. Because he's like working on his biceps. He's like checking up lens. He's at the swivel light. He's like, shit.
What? Like,
Hey, that's the best
swivel
photo
light.
I heard.
Yeah, the swivel light. The driver's seat.
you gotta be in it to win it.
Dude, hey, this shit was fun. This shit was fun. It came apart in his hand. He's like, oh crap.
I'm gonna tell you
Dude, I'm like,
It really did? You broke it?
don't sweat it, bro.
My
it's
true?
Like, you like turn it like a quarter away, and it comes out. I'm like, don't you sweat it, bro. Oh,
He is a genuinely
thank God. He was like sweating.
He really is
I'm
a
like,
sweet kid.
it's all good, dude. Don't worry
And
about it.
I
Good
was
shit, dude.
so
Dude, talk him up, James.
man, True
Talk
Bailey.
True.
Hey, I'm not gonna say True Bailey. I'm gonna see True Bailey and Bobby
Yeah.
Connolly, because man, that was
That
a
was
eater.
amazing.
Yeah.
But
Eater.
some smoke, son.
Straight smoke. There was no smoke. It was all fire, bro.
Hey,
all fire.
Hey, and this is Arizona. We're in March.
Yeah.
We're in
It was
March.
madness.
Not even close to the big break.
We're in
But hey,
March.
no, for real. So Bobby got Drew down the first straight, but Drew was hunting the whole time, and he got to the third turn, and I guess Bobby unclipped.
Yeah, he came
Yes.
unclipped.
I didn't know he unclipped. I didn't see it.
he
It
got-
almost looked like he didn't miss a beat because he was unclipped and back in so quick.
Right.
But you know, it only takes.
I don't think he slipped in. He still pedaled.
Look at that.
Right.
Ross Buller,
There's no
Valencia.
room for error in these
Valencia,
right.
about time you
That's
tuned in to the
next
show,
level.
Nick.
So-
That's fine. Capitalize.
So
God damn it, Nick.
True was able to come in the third turn and come down the rhythm, and unfortunately, you know, he pushed Bobby, and Bobby unfortunately went down. And Rossi tried to come on the inside. True came unclipped, and then still pumped through it, blocked Rossi, all 1 foot in. It was a crazy good race. But the greatest thing about the end of it is that we went back to the pit, and the Rift Hand pit was out front, and we're kind of connected. The dark pit, and they were sitting together. They were looking at the video. They were loving on each other.
That's the greatest thing about this sport.
Great spin, great kids, and they're going for it. So, real big shout out to Bobby Connolly for great competition, and True for capitalizing on a small mistake, and the sportsmanship at the end. Great job, guys.
It's definitely freaking something awesome because they went the same thing in DeSoto 2 weeks ago. You know, between Bobby and Truth.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Rossi was right up in there with the boys.
you know, and you know, having Rossi back in the mix.
Dude.
You know, he's over there at the
joke either.
Berlin camp and shit.
Rossi's not in the beat,
Dude,
man.
Rossi's
He's working.
He's
Hey,
right back in it.
Rossi's a sleeper, son.
Oh
He's
yeah.
putting the work in for sure.
Dude, I swear to God, dude, he like blink, he's gonna get you. But
Don't miss that pedal.
oh shit, dude, I do that a lot.
You know what's really cool though? Like I said again, I'm gonna say it. I said it once. I'm gonna say it again. I think there's a little bit of a battle right there with True and Bobby.
Night.
And
Bye, Allison.
the camaraderie between them, the sportsmanship between them.
Send
is
Nick
really
and
awesome.
Riley over.
They were gonna come and surprise you.
Unfortunately-
Half out.
Assholes.
He was hella hangry, and so.
I know, they hate me, dude. Because I'm short.
I actually was there all, don't tell your dad don't tell Rick we're gonna come tonight.
But Nick is jet lagged, and he finally is gonna adjust.
He's
to
got a
go
private jet,
back to
Jesus
6
Christ.
hours.
He's on
fine.
he's on
He's obviously fine.
CF11.
We
He's
found
over
right.
in the hangar right now getting
He was
tired.
He was like, "Mom, I like I need a nap."
Shit,
It showed.
Yeah.
He was only
So-
7 bike lengths in front of everyone
Let's
else.
go to
Now
the
he's
end.
level 12.
Alright,
Mommy to
alright. James, I'm gonna throw this out there now.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Carnage wise,
drink more beer.
you know it, Allison.
Allison, shut the
Don't
fuck
tempt
up.
me, chick. I swear to Christ, dude, this shit never can go fucking right.
Drink more beer, you're gonna sleep with Noah on the table.
Well, it's everybody's furloughed.
If
dude.
everything went
Everybody's
right,
back in Manteca right
but you
now.
know what? If everything
You,
went right,
Mike's
that
over
your
there
show
trying to
would be that
run
good.
switchboards and shit. He don't know what the hell's going on. All right,
He never knows what's going on.
He's
You're
like,
off topic, where were you?
It was James. And
no, it's like
Hey, wait, what's the
wait, who?
the zigzag haha savage?
That's
Yeah,
Valencia, dude.
that's
No, he did exactly what I had to do.
True is fast. Bobby is faster. With Buller,
Bowler.
said that?
Chad Neff. Oh,
Who said she was
Bowler.
fast and Bobby's
Chad,
better?
Chad's on our team. He's like, hey, what are you
Rick.
drinking? Perfect.
Rick,
Which one?
who said she was fast and Bobby's faster?
That was Buller.
Buller, dude, Buller. You know, okay, so
Hey, is
Look,
Chase
look,
okay?
let's
Mike
go
said
there.
we should have left
Let's
you and
ask
Nancy
Chase.
to
Is
do.
Chase okay?
Me?
Because that's important. He went down, right?
yes,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
okay.
dude, no, Colin.
But I'm not allowed
Collarbone.
to talk with
Oh,
the
yeah.
So,
drunks.
so
you
let's
know
start
what?
out with the heal up quick,
I am
Chase.
not Teddy.
You're my teddy
I
bear.
know you're
Stop.
a NorCal
You're
guy,
my
so
teddy
you're rooting for Bobby, which is cool. But
It's out.
it's gonna be a great battle. Both those kids are super fast, and True's putting in the work, so don't count him out. He's gonna come for Bobby all year.
Yeah, now,
Hey, Bobby's putting in the
no,
work.
no,
Don't count
no,
him out.
no,
Cannot.
no.
Can't.
Okay,
That-
so
like I said,
That's my baby.
no, but now,
But I love True.
But in general, now, does it seem like okay? James,
Yep.
Donnie, Robert,
Cardozo.
Big Daddy behind us.
Big Daddy beer.
Does it seem like the carnage this weekend was out of the ordinary?
Yes, 100%.
But I
Like,
think it was just everybody.
And your
was
name
working
wasn't
it.
mentioned.
But you know,
It
I think
seemed
every
like-
team goes through that.
like-
I know
There's
it's staging
everybody
all these
has that
assholes.
weekend. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I totally get it.
It's a tough track. It's a hot weekend. It's long. It's
a lot of
windy.
pressure.
Hey, this
And
ain't hot. This is
high
not a
motor
warm
count.
weekend.
Oh,
There's a lot of
emotion.
factors.
I won't say hot.
no,
What'd I
no,
say?
exactly. Yeah,
What did I say?
it seemed. Let's see. Mike's mad at you, Donnie.
What?
He told you shut the fuck up.
Who cares what I can say?
I know, call him.
Mike, who?
Hey, shut up, window licker.
I respect a lot, Chase. Or
No,
Bowler,
liquor.
Bowler, I respect
Long-
that.
long- sorry.
Yes.
They're
Don't
both
make
great kids.
hell after you.
Also,
Well, when kids are like that, when they it brings up. You gotta remember if you're
it's
doing good
amped
kids,
up.
it amps everything up.
Dude, everything
What's
escalated
Yeah.
like this weekend.
Keep elevating.
For some reason.
You don't have to steal all. Give it to
For some reason. Because
Tomorrow I'll bring it
you were in
back.
Minnesota.
No, I don't want it back.
I was there. The amp up there was nothing like
right now.
I agree. Yeah. The intensity definitely seems higher here in Phoenix for whatever reason.
Right?
It does. It does.
Dude, the skill, the riders, the whole goddamn thing.
Between track, weather,
Again, a lot of factors, right?
yeah, it's just a lot of things piled on top of each other, and it just became like the perfect storm. You know?
Dude, I will agree to that. Yes, perfect storm, because on all of it, novice, intermediate, expert girls, expert boys. Holy shit, dude! There was not a stone unturned.
Everybody
out
was
there
trying
in the main event.
a little extra this weekend. It seems
Yeah.
like. It's like
I
some.
think the pressure was turned up a little bit. There's a lot of factors. All of those factors turned the
I'm
pressure
surprised,
up.
man. I'm surprised the chat. I definitely expected some more comments about other situations.
Yeah, no,
I think
we're
everybody's
only
been
sitting on,
pretty
we only
quiet
got
about
12
those
because
situations.
Yeah.
the whole time thing.
I don't know why, but
We're over here and
I think
everybody
they
else in
should discuss.
California. But, you know, a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people actually like watch a race. They didn't keep up to snuff with what was going on out here. You know,
It was hot, man.
in real
It was hot.
you know, because I was checking my Facebook and shit, and it was like, you know what, a lot of shit's dead. You know, it's like, dude, where's everybody like watching the race?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I think Wi-Fi
like,
is
really,
so bad in this
honestly.
place. I think everybody was
Why are
having.
you getting so philosophical, Cardozo? That's what they want to know. They want to know why you're being so philosophical.
Because that's my name.
Dude, that's how Robert goes.
That's how I go.
But it was definitely weird being here, right? And seeing everybody battle out, okay? Being team manager, rider, dad,
Observer.
with what all I got to do, and everybody I know and watching. There wasn't a lot of chatter
About Facebook.
on
All day about
Facebook
this.
or Instagram, like in general.
Not even
Being honest, it's like how
I think we had more chatter from
Wait till
Texas.
tomorrow. There'll be a
than
post
here.
on No Holds Bar.
But
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Hey, the drama's coming, bro.
But
The drama is coming.
But
I promise you.
yeah, but how
There's
can
some drama out there for today.
how can you not keep track of what's going on today? Because today was a burner. Dude, shit was off the hook. You know?
But I think that, you know, especially being hot and the way when it got windy,
All right, Nick.
everyone kind of hid.
Dude,
It got
paying
windy,
attention, real
everybody.
talk. All right. Hey, I
I
got
mean,
you, Nick.
As soon as
All
the
right.
semi started, the wind really picked up.
Yes, it did.
So it really,
We're supposed to die down.
Good
it
race.
didn't die
All right,
down.
cool. All right.
It didn't die down.
All right. So Nick was in check. So Nick's keeping tabs. So, but
Who else is still in the chat?
we got
We got none questions about what happened
No,
here
we got
today.
12.
They don't
Hey,
care.
chat room's open, guys. Hey, if you guys got any questions
And
whatsoever for today, put them in the chat room, and we'll talk about them, guys.
Let's give us something to talk about.
Let's go. Let's open it up. Don't be shy, guys.
Do you think this will be an epic?
Today was badass. Can't wait to get
Well,
back.
truthfully, yeah, you're right. But
Nobody
I
watches that track. Ain't changed.
There's actually a couple things.
You know what? Okay. All right. You know what, Nick? Nick, you got a point. Because it didn't. No,
Honestly, that lets you know
it
the
didn't
track was
change.
ahead of its time.
It didn't change since January.
The track's a good track.
Because usually they do change it. You know, I know
Wait, whoa.
they had a bunch of weather last week,
They had
and
planned.
they
They had planned on changing this track.
They-
When was
yeah.
this track? Last time this track was changed?
2 years ago.
2 years?
2 years.
Are you sure?
And they changed the first jump, January of last year.
I know they had plans on changing it before COVID, and then when COVID hit, they postponed all that.
Yeah, but the only thing they
I think
did
it was like
change in the
one
last
straight or two straight.
major was they moved the first jump forward a little.
You know what? Hey, Bullard, the new gate. I hate the new gate.
That's right.
No, dude, it just
Whoa.
it just doesn't seem.
Really?
It doesn't.
Well,
seem,
Well,
different
we
RAM
love-
today from yesterday, right?
huh?
Different
Yeah.
RAM.
Did they change it? Did
Yeah.
they change the ramp?
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, it's.
I think maybe that was
It's
my
worked in-
difference today.
it-
'Cause
it
it
worked
did
in
go,
my
it
favor.
was faster today.
Hey, but I will take that. No, hey, there's, hey, it's cool, dude. Totally.
Kid loves this.
I get it, man. But yeah, it was kind of weird. The gate
Yeah, I heard
kinda
that they,
felt
they
a
changed the RAM yesterday.
Little
In the middle of
uneasy right
practice.
there.
Right.
They changed the ramp, and then I think they changed it back.
They
They're
went
gonna
back.
change it back
That's what I
today.
heard. They went back to the.
Yeah, and it's a faster ramp.
Right.
So I don't know. Another thing I heard is a lot of people are saying that the gate is short, like the
Of the
I
height
mean,
of
it's
it.
tall. It's tall. Yeah, it's not the tallest gate,
right. So
But
I've heard
it's-
that as well.
but it's not the smallest gate either.
I don't know if I'm on camera anymore.
But the
I'm
only
sitting
thing
down.
it is,
We
I can tell you,
you know what, Dan?
the
We
gate
could
did
adjust
seem to
that.
be
I don't need to be on
like it
camera.
didn't
You
pop.
hear me talking.
That's crazy.
Whatever you want. No, I get it. Yeah, hey, I like the gate. It just seemed like timing wise. Same thing with Lamar. It was like, it doesn't as a racer, it doesn't take
James,
much
Come sit over here.
to
You sure?
Yeah.
to get your hair
Looks real nice.
to
Thank you. My nails.
to get you
Your nails look nice
to
too.
get you off your game.
That is the
Like,
running
and,
joke.
and all,
You're a little off.
in all honesty, it doesn't take much to get you off your game. Being a racer, you're loading up in the gate, dude. Okay, cool. All right, rock and roll. But then it's like, you get the cadence, or you're like when you're loading up the front tire, the whole machismo.
It could be just even knowing your moto or your gate in your next moto.
There's a lot of factors. I mean, it really is like a cerebral sport because your mind really has to be into all the shit, going on.
And this is a locals only
Mike,
track.
who
You
was
gotta
putting
remember
pressure on
that.
Danica?
Oh, who?
That was my girl.
That was right, dude. Hey,
Ava Corley.
hell of it.
But she ended up going down today in the main, so she beat her in semis. But it when it come down to it, shit happened. She looked really fast, but she went down. She broke her arm. So that sucks.
How bad is it? A bad
Now,
break,
now,
or
where
is it
where
just a
where
crack?
did I missed that. So where
First
did
jump.
where did
What was the second jump?
out of turn one when she went down?
No, first straight.
Yeah. Oh, for straight. Okay. Because
over the step up?
dude, it was calamity corner. Between first straight, second straight.
Well,
That's
come
where everybody
on,
was
dude.
like dropping off, man.
I mean, this track's known for first turn carnage, right? I mean,
Been here a lot of years. Like, no bullshit. But it's Black Mountain.
anybody say that Black Mountain's not known for first turn carnage? Like, if
Well, you
someone,
gotta remember this is a natural turn course. Comparatively speaking, most of these kids are diving in on these concrete corners where you can literally go in at full speed and just kind of flick it.
You know,
You know,
right.
you
You know
try
what?
to do that on these dirt corners, you're
You
gonna
know
go
what?
down.
You know what, Robert? You do have a point because up there in NorCal, yes, we have a lot of asphalt corner turns. So I agree with you.
That's all we
Uh,
ride pretty
And
much in SoCal.
you know what? I think that hurts the whole deal. Coming to a legit track like this, that's all dirt, and you're going in there and you're just put it in there. Okay.
Hard.
You get comfortable on the asphalt deal. Not taking away from those tracks, okay? Because they ride freaking awesome.
oh yeah, we'd
But
love
they-
to have an asphalt turn,
But yes, you come out here to an old school track and you're dipping in turn one hot. Hey,
you can
there-
see it,
there's no
you can-
guarantees.
You can see it in them that they're used to going into a corner and knowing that the wheel's gonna stick and not go. But
She
here,
ain't coming out.
you just start to move. The bike's gonna go.
Right.
It's gonna go. It's
Right.
not gonna warn you. It's not gonna ask you for permission. It's just gonna go.
Right.
Okay. And these kids, they get in these concrete corners that are banked perfectly, and they got a good grip to them.
Right.
You're going in there driving hard, and you just muscle it.
Right, but
You
you
try to
also
do that
got
in
you
these.
also got to factor in a lot of these nationals, indoor nationals specifically, are built just for that national. They're all dirt turns, and usually,
Yeah, but the
and typically
speed
now
difference
they're
is-
all indoor, so they're tighter.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I mean.
So,
the speed
I mean-
is different. The speed
Absolutely.
difference.
So, all right,
but
so
they
let's
ride.
say-
So the main national riders that are good at all the nationals, they're used to both. They're used to the dirt turn,
Well,
the
there's
tight
an adjustment,
turn.
but let's talk about that. That's a good point. Like, so you talk about a big outdoor track with asphalt turns, right?
Right.
You're coming in way quicker, way harder, big track, big speed, first straight, hit that turn, and you're fucking grinding hard. You're carving. Let's go.
Yeah.
You go to an indoor track. It's the dirt turn, yeah, but it's
tighter.
It's smaller. You're not coming in
More
this hot,
technique you need to use.
and the dirt is different.
Right.
It's
Absolutely. It's
more
soft.
of a
It's
clay.
obviously
It's
it's
gonna
softer.
it's gonna stick a little bit better.
Well, you got to think
Now
It's
you come out
about
to
softer.
the
It's been there
desert.
for less than a week.
Yeah, but now you come out to the desert in Arizona, and you're going at Mach 10 down this first straight into a dirt turn that's been sitting.
But hold on, you also got to think about this. They didn't sweep these turns. They did not
never
sweep.
do.
They did not sweep one
what's a
turn.
broom?
They don't do that.
They just wet them down. If you look at Conley's tire, it's got enough mud on it to build a sandcastle.
And that's the one thing. If you go through that wet spot and then hit the dry spot,
Yeah. Hey,
you have a
I
coating
agree.
on your
Nick.
tire,
Yeah, dude.
and it'll
It's
just
crazy.
whoosh.
Hey,
Crazy
yeah,
for straight.
the dog leg, the first straight dog leg is huge at this
Oh,
track.
dude.
You gotta remember, there's no one and two lanes.
It,
in this.
it,
No,
it plays a
there's
big
not.
factor, dude.
Yeah, lane one, you do
know,
not want
you're-
lane one here.
Yeah, you're halfway down, dude.
Dude,
You
my
like
son got
kick
lane one
right,
in
and
the
then
semis.
it's like kicking back left. Here we go, turn one.
You better have a hell of a hole shot. You got
Even
gate
when you
one.
have a hole shot, all they have to do is hold their line, and they squeeze you out. You have to hit the brakes because you'll end up off the track.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is no, it literally disappears. Lane one disappears.
Yeah, it does. I agree, Robert.
Dude, that was when my son got to the number one. He's like, Dad, where am I
I
gonna go?
got 1 and 2 the whole weekend.
Yeah, he was more worried
You
about
know,
that.
you go out.
That's why I told him, I go push everybody
Yeah.
out. Don't let him come into you. You go out.
Yeah,
last-
yeah. Track
this
maintenance.
weekend was
Track maintenance is
Or today
number
was
one.
day one.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, yeah, but you know, I'm just gonna
Throw it out
I'm just
there.
gonna play devil's advocate here.
Not
Talk about track maintenance. I guarantee you, they start holding motos up, sweep and spread water. People start bitching and complaining.
You know what?
That's taking too long. It's taking too long.
They water. They
That's-
water.
One is my
Hey,
favorite. I worked
that's-
turn one
that's
in
legit
our home track,
thing,
and I
dude.
would sweep it before the pros.
Yeah.
The novice don't need to be swept. The older you do, the experts need to be swept. You see,
Why not fix what? Curious George. Come on. Well, what should they fix?
Man,
They
track
won't put
maintenance.
concrete corners in this place ever. Ever.
I don't know the whole fucking situation. I mean, you know what, dude? January to this weekend, racing's been on point. I mean, you would have thought we were getting ready to go to Grand after this weekend.
You were talking about
Like-
concrete corners. Can we get concrete?
Like
pit
shit,
areas?
dude.
right? My shoes are worn out.
My ankles are so sore from this stuff.
But you know, and, you know what? And okay, you know what?
What do you want to do to it, Nick?
A perfect fact though. You know what? With the facility here, okay, you would think. I mean, aside from the track's awesome.
The track
Ride's
is
great.
badass.
They do a phenomenal
Nick
job.
doesn't think so. Nick
Everything.
thinks they
Honestly,
picked the first
everything's
grade.
phenomenal.
They do a phenomenal job here. But you know what? Yeah. You know what? I think they could update the outside. Okay.
I
When
agree.
you look at where they're at, they're in the desert. it's not like an eco track where it's all grassy and greeny, everything
Yeah.
grows
Swamp.
naturally.
They're pulling like
Easy to maintain.
But when you have
they're pulling 2 nationals a year.
two
All
national,
of a sudden because of COVID.
but
They were
Even
doing
before.
they were doing
No.
Yeah. They've been getting nationals out here for a long time.
if you
whenever you gotta have a back.
This is the go-to. Yes.
So they have a great track, facility to host a lot of people, but there's some things that they should be fixing. The RV parking is a shit show.
Well, that's just the strategy behind the RV market.
Hey,
Strategy has
later,
to fix
Caesar. Thanks.
Hey, I love you, Caesar.
Hey, hell yeah.
Yeah. feel better.
Your
Hell
bike's
yeah,
locked
dude.
up, bro.
Hopefully
We love
see you
you.
tomorrow, brother.
And
Caesar tuned into the show.
tomorrow we're hanging out, man.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
gotta worry
dude.
about riding. We're just gonna hang loose.
Damn
I'll
right.
feed you good, bro.
BMX style, no dirt.
I got a beer for you,
anywhere.
Steven.
Hell yeah. Hey, run with your bro, Mike. You know it, bro.
We'll just concrete everything.
But yeah, you know what?
Concrete something. Concrete something. Put some pavers.
But you know what?
Some fucking fake grass.
It's a
I don't care. Do something.
It's a
You have all these
Do you
fucking
want the
races.
bridge back?
It's a
Do something.
bridge.
Put the bridge
Yeah.
back in?
Where the money's going.
It's a catch-22 though.
It's the
You're really
ABA.
going back to that,
What
but
is the ABA?
you know, I
Already-
dig on how the layout is here. You know, it's because just because you know with the dirt, the whole thing.
20 grand.
No, more.
But
I'm like low ball.
there's got to be somebody else out
Where-
there that can do this. Where
What do
if
you-
took
But
a-
you got 3 other tracks
Where they
in,
go and smooth out the
short
concrete
distance, right?
rollers.
You go to Goodyear.
Just go out and
Goodyear is a
smooth it all
beautiful
out.
facility.
Dude,
You know?
great.
Well, they have
You know,
Yes, they do.
you know, then you have Chandler.
Right.
Chandler, the only reason no one's going to use Chandler anymore is there's no space around it anymore. The school's in there, and now that new neighborhood's in there, and then the water district stole land from them. They took 2/3 of their land.
I just,
Twisted ankle out here.
you know, with having 300 motos at DeSoto,
So if
You
you're
were
gonna practice
there.
2 days
I
a
was
week,
there.
you're not, you probably pull right.
They
up
ran
the
it great.
gate.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not walking on it.
and
you walk on
they
the shit
didn't
for
freaking
days.
skip a beat.
I
You know
walked
what?
on it
Hey,
for days.
we got 306 motos. We're gonna
They
fucking
got here.
make it
My
happen.
son got here last
They did.
night, just after 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And dude, just today alone,
How come we're not
my ankles
at
are
any other tracks?
dude, you know,
What do you mean?
the twisty shit walking
Yeah.
through the ring.
Why can't they run it like that?
Why were we?
I don't think they did a bad job.
I think this from January, from looking at January's race to this race,
Actually,
they did a damn good job.
So
Are you
I
saying
did-
why?
usually I
Why
drive
are we
from
here?
Well, no,
my
hey,
RV to
Dude,
Lemoore.
hey, racing from January to today, it's awesome. But
Usually I end up out in that
How
soft
come
ass
you don't have? There's
Right.
not that
How-
other track out
But
there.
actually, this is
Like, hey,
so I got a
you know
hotel
what?
room.
Let's
and
get
we
those
showed them,
numbers
like,
chased
all
because the
the
racing's gonna be freaking awesome.
construction going around there, flattened it out.
Hey, what's the next day here?
And I was like,
Nice.
oh wow.
Well, I think the biggest problem with that is there's nobody.
Every single track
The
is
facility,
improved.
right,
We all know
The
it.
state,
the first
it's
They
state,
aren't
county,
doing
everybody.
a bad
So let
job
them
by
do what
any
they
means.
want here.
Debbie
Most
Kelly,
places won't.
man,
There's so many
right.
restrictions.
Unless you
Lifetime.
right there, you have to go on the backside
And
of the track.
it's all
back,
done, but
Farming.
you want people
got
to
you.
come out
Like dirt is or whatever that
back.
crap is.
Man, you
We-
step out, it's like,
Can we
it's
get
stupid.
a rebuild in
So-
between concrete
I think
Concrete
James
it.
needs a beer.
and
Actually,
sign
it's a lot
up
better than
skateboarders?
It's empty.
Yeah.
James's holder is empty.
I was gonna stay like that. But
You know what? Well, I honestly, I don't have a problem with the track,
Same.
but
I agree. I agree with you.
I think there's a track out there that we can have just as good a race.
Sure. Nick's talking about getting a rebuild of this track, which is cool. But I think this facility could use a rebuild. I think the track is actually pretty good.
I love the track.
I think it's unique.
The
It's
track
long.
is great.
It's there's a lot of good things going on here. But the facility,
I like it.
the facility that's here,
I
having the motorhome and camping capabilities, which is why they keep coming back here. I think that there could be improvements on the amenities,
Yes.
on the bleachers, on the infield. Let's do something to make the facility a better facility.
So you want full hookups in the camping spot?
Don't push it, bro. Don't push it. I'm just talking about.
How about a couple extra potties?
I'm just talking about
Yeah,
maybe,
they are.
maybe having one real bathroom. Or maybe having some stands in the infield, or maybe some more pavers or concrete. It's like there's lots of things that I feel can be done to make this facility a little bit better.
A little more concrete around the actual track to get the rock.
Pretty legit.
The mountain they decimate and they throw all over the place. My ankles and knees are so sore after the weekend.
Can we crush the rock more? Just crush the rock more.
Oh, that would be nice because
smaller rocks. Just crush the rock.
But when they give it to you for
it's
free,
a great facility.
But when they give you the rock for free, you're not arguing. You know what I mean?
Right.
They have the crusher, so just roll over it again and crush. I mean, just make it easier on our feet.
They can roll this with a roller, one of the big heavy rollers, and smooth it out.
Yep.
Because this rock will compress.
Yeah.
But they just won't do that. And then the other thing is with the thorns.
The goat
the goat heads weren't
so
as bad.
January, the last two January wasn't bad, and this national has.
This one has
January
half of that. They did 800.
No, I didn't have any issues. But I've also taught my kids outside the gate. They're not
January
walking by.
Everybody knows about the thorns in Arizona.
You're not stopping that. You're not. There's no way to stop.
Carry your bike.
Yeah, but I'm in Tucson and I don't see it. God, I never get flats at Tucson, but here I literally will set my bike down and go.
I've been going like 2 times a year since 2004. That's 17 years.
Yeah.
Twice a year. There's a lot of money being made here.
There is, and you know what? I wouldn't be nice.
Hey, if you came here early, you would have saw Clayton. He was picking things up, putting it away, and doing. So someone's making money here.
There's a lot of opportunity. I not being made accessible to the teams, the racers, the families, and everything else. You know.
What do you mean by that, Rick?
Because I think it's like they're using this as the go show. Which, okay, that's fine, that's cool, but you have a handful of tracks that can do this. I mean, hey, Chris Allen showed you can do 306 motos at DeSoto, Texas. They never had nothing bigger than that. You know, and I think a lot of these track operators giving the time and the benefit of the doubt, other tracks can do the same thing.
I agree, Rick. What?
got the space.
But let's look at last year. We saw how many new tracks during COVID. They had to find other options, other resources, and they did. And so USA Bmx did great on that. I think the reason
that was awesome.
Why we're back here.
Johnny, get him a beer. His pouch is empty.
Why we're here today? Why we're here this weekend back in Arizona is because they're trying to keep the race as close to where it was originally located as possible.
Right.
So
no, exactly.
Where they gonna host? Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
I get it. No, I get it. You know.
Where else were they gonna host it from? What other track is in the Southwest region?
Let's still build one in the middle of the desert.
Dude, let's go to build one in Blythe.
Dude, it could have been.
No one would go.
No, thank you.
No,
I would.
It's half the
yeah,
distance
you
from here and there.
and about 10 other people, but no one.
You know,
See, it's the same thing with Bakersfield. Bakersfield is in the
Bakersfield's got
central,
a nice track.
and it doesn't.
Great,
Nobody's
man.
gonna
Dude,
go
love
compared
that
with.
place.
so did
But
we.
if you built
We
that
love
same track in Vegas,
South Dakota, great facility. It was game. You're right.
Right there. There's quite a few places that could build a track, and people go to just because of what the location it's in.
but that's why I think.
Well, that's why Nashville's huge every year. why Vegas is huge every year, right?
Yeah.
Because
Look at
Location,
Reno was
location,
huge.
location.
bring Reno back.
We want Reno back.
Yeah, I want Reno back. How do we get Reno back? Let's do a petition.
It's a lot of
Who
money.
wants to do a
a lot
petition?
of money involved in why it's not here today.
I want a chili
So
cook. I want a
That's-
restaurant.
But you gotta
Chili,
figure.
that's what I missed. The chili
Yeah,
cook-off.
right?
Yeah, chili cook-off. That was the best part of that whole thing.
The Reno Nationals was one of the first nationals we ever went.
Yeah.
And we had a blast. And every year we went back, we had a bigger blast than the time before. Every time about Reno was just so much fun.
That's not a bad point, Mike. It says Cali has plenty of tracks that could host the Oregon Nationals, but why did they send it to Louisiana?
I'm
Well,
sorry,
let
Santa Clara.
Robert
Stand
Alvarez fill you in on his theory.
Well, what is Robert Alvarez's theory of that?
Because USA BMX saves money on travel and everything. They keep it close to their headquarters, or closer to the where they're at going to be the week prior or before. You know,
Yeah, possible.
So, all right. So we're sitting with with what we got. So, I mean, it's awesome. The race is fucking tight over here in Black Mountain. You know, everybody was like looking to like, let's try and get this track, whatever, or the whole fucking ordeal. But so how do we move forward? Okay, we got Rock Hill coming up next weekend. After that, everything's kind of like in limbo. You got
Everything's up in the air.
the big 2-weekend deal over there in Louisiana. You know, whether it happens or
which
not.
sucks because Louisiana is like one of the toughest places to economically to fly into
Yeah.
and get to.
Stuff.
Right.
So why they had the back-to-back doesn't make sense to me. They could have moved it somewhere else.
Right.
Unless you plan to stay and do both Louisianas, that's you're either doing both or you're doing.
So
I
the
mean,
same
it
as
doesn't
Florida.
make sense. Well,
Well, so I think
not.
there's
We're
an
not.
advantage. There's an advantage to USA BMX and possibly to attendees by having a back-to-back. But the problem is, like Florida was good because there's established tracks and
there's multiple ways to get there.
they weren't too far apart. It wasn't expensive to fly there.
Right.
Louisiana, they did it like far south, like down to New Orleans, and then north.
Right.
They're far apart. There's not good accessibility. Not airport wise, like finances is rough. So, but USA BMX crew, I'm sure they don't have to.
They could drive there.
Yeah. Well, even if they all fly in, they're
Well,
gonna
most
drive.
of them fly in, and there's only a couple driving the truck.
Yeah.
So.
So they're all gonna fly in. They're gonna fly into Monroe,
Right.
and then they're gonna drive to
Couple
or
hours.
vice versa.
Yeah.
No big deal. It's gonna be, it'll be it's economically
And
good
Utah
for
is still
the
on
business.
Utah is still on the board, right?
Utah's gonna happen.
Utah will happen.
I think Utah will happen.
So will the Vegas races go on?
No.
No?
Bill,
No, I don't think so.
Bill told me yesterday that
Vegas is still on.
Vegas is telling them they think they're gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Santa Clara thinks they're gonna be. When I talked to Bill
I heard Santa Clara's going.
in Florida, he didn't.
Well,
he told me
Valencia's in the chat, bro.
uh,
Valencia, is Santa Clara going?
Santa Clara.
Nick Valencia, dude, you are being called out, sure. There, sir. Will the national happen in Santa Clara?
On Santa Clara.
I won't be there.
They're so strict with there right now with all that. Here, I love
Santa
this.
Clara is for
I
sure.
don't have to wear it.
Yeah.
Santa Clara
Same with
is
Memorial,
for
actually.
sure.
They have a
Vegas.
check
And
mark
Vegas.
So, boom,
I,
Nick Valencia, you heard it here first on the
On
Beer
on
Budget
the beer,
BMX show.
beer budget BMX show.
Santa Clara is
for
for real.
sure. Because you're not gonna.
But you have to wear a mask.
you will have to
Oh
wear a
my
mask.
God, if you
That
even
and you
try to
probably
take off
got
your mask
you
for 10
prob
seconds,
yeah
then
you
that's
probably got to wear
on
underwear
Santa
too.
Clara.
We won't be
Really?
there.
I don't wear
Oh
underwear.
no.
Yo,
Then I won't be going to Santa Clara.
I went to the outhouse
What?
and I came out
Just age up.
and I just had it down like literally.
And I'm not
and
wearing a
I wasn't
mask.
near anybody. There's not
We are cleared for 4,300
Talk about this later.
and someone
since like
screams
5 months ago.
mask
I
on.
won't be
I'm
there.
all,
What's 4,300, man?
Yeah, that means
and
I ain't going.
There's no camping. Well, there's a little bit of camping, I guess.
No, they'll have some camping, but they don't have. They don't. There's
I
not
haven't
much.
asked
It'll be
room.
limited.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll have to make your reservations early.
yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Nick, I think Gabe is reserving a spot now.
Well, shit.
So Vegas, we got the word from Nick.
Vegas happens, that'd be awesome, dude.
Vegas, what I
That's
heard
fine.
is
That's our
the
tap
governor
out.
of Vegas is set to open the state May 1st.
Vegas is
He's
looking
about,
at
the governor of Nevada is about to be recalled, too.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to open
Soon as
everything up.
California.
But
But I also heard that
We get two Vegas races in. Fucking.
I also heard that Kingman was being looked at as an alternative to
there you go, Gabe.
Vegas.
Nick says you're in, you're always there.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, Kingman's cool.
Kingman,
Arizona.
Kingman should get a national, bro.
Really? I didn't know it was
USA
America.
BMX, are you listening?
Kingman's got
Kingman.
Hey,
Kingman gets a national.
Hey,
And you
that's
can
where,
bring your
hey,
motorcycle.
that's where
There's a
fucking
motorcycle right there.
factory tronics is at. But
Really? I didn't know
oh
that.
yeah, dude. Kingman, Arizona.
That's why I tune into the show, so
Alright.
I learn stuff.
A little bit, dude. Everyone's. All right, hey.
Hey, wait. Hasn't commented to that.
No, Sears, dude.
What?
So yeah, hey, everybody, hey, thank you for tuning in. For me, hey, the super freaking slide-in second string co-host, Donnie Alexander, James Vicario for BMX Sharks,
Cardozo.
Vic Cardoza,
The man, the
checking
myth,
in
the legend.
from ET. Hey, I thank you guys very much. Definitely a wild weekend out here in Arizona.
Holy
And it ain't over yet.
The Wi-Fi hasn't been too great, but appreciate your comments, everybody's input. So tune in for the latest and greatest. We'll see what we got tomorrow. So we're all gonna go eat. We're gonna go to bed, and we got day 3.
Hell yeah.
8 o'clock.
Well, we
It
start
starts
at
at
8
8
o'clock,
o'clock,
fellas.
8 o'clock in the morning. So, all right, guys. Hey, everybody, be cool. Remember, like, share, dude. Appreciate it, and can't do it without you guys. All right, much love,
BMX Sharks.
much respect.
Sharks!
All right, guys.
Instagram, BMX
Say
Sharks.
something
We'll
to
see you guys later.
friend
Have a good
or,
night, fellas.
English.